And you know, you mentioned Johnny Cash. I had the blessing in my life of getting to know him, and as a believer, I don't know if you know, I'm a believer. I'm just not a very good one, but there was not a pious bone in his body, and I learnt that about the company he would choose. He didn't like he got nervous around people who were too self-righteous, and he had this huge spirit in him, you know, a prayerful spirit. Myself and Adam Clayton were driving through America, I think around the time of the Joshua Tree, and I'd met Johnny a couple of years, but he said, you know, I found out where he lived. He had a zoo in Nashville. He had a house in Nashville, and we go in to meet June, his missus, and Johnny, and he shows us this table's filled with plates of everything. Like, I'm like, wow, we're just the two of us. He said, no, honey, that's my cookbook. I'm just doing a photo shoot for my cookbook. We're in here, you know, so we go into their kitchen, and we sat there, myself and Adam, and Johnny goes, shall we pray? And Adams wasn't a praying type at that time, but he was like, wow, it's Johnny Cash. So, you know,
you have to pray.
We all held hands, whatever. And Johnny Cash made this beautiful, poetic blessing. And I just thought, like, wow, of course he's touched. And then he just turned to Adam and just goes, sure missed the drugs, though. And Adam just fell in love with him, you know, because he couldn't be pious.
Right.
He had to be himself.
Yeah.